that masked man? Why was he covering his face? Who was he hiding from? What was he afraid of? Well, that masked man was me. And I was covering my face to protect myself. And I was covering my face to protect you too. I wasn't hiding from anybody. Only the virus. Because I'm no fool. I'm no fool. Don't need to put no dumb in freedom. Don't need to put no dumb. Don't need to put no dumb in freedom. No, no. Wasn't necessarily afraid. Just cautious. Just cautious. Wasn't necessarily afraid. Just careful. Just careful. Or wasn't necessarily afraid. Just not a fool. Just not a fool. Don't have to carry a gun to feel like a man. Don't have to threaten those who are just trying to help. People putting their lives on the line. Not pretending bad boys brandishing guns. Big talkers, little walkers. I said big talkers, little walkers. You know who. I'm talking about all those healthcare workers putting their lives on the line. I know I'm talking about all those healthcare workers putting their lives on the line. I'm not talking about those wannabe men crying because they can't get a haircut. Crying because they can't get a boat ride. Oh, such hard lives they had. Or so they think. Or so they think. Freedom fighters who really don't put their lives on the line. A freedom to be stupid and only care about themselves. Too blind to see who's really fighting. Too blind. The doctors and the nurses. The people putting food on their tables. The people selling food at the store. That's who. Who was that masked man? Yeah, who was he? That masked man was me. That masked man should have been you. Who do you think you're fooling? Yeah, who do you think? You're only fooling yourselves. Only yourselves. Put on a mask and help others. Don't worry. We won't think you're too afraid to be a real man. Who was that masked man? Yeah, who was he? Who was he? That was the doctor helping to save the life of your mother. To save the life of your brother. To save the life of your friend. Who was that masked man? Well, he should have been you. He should have been you. Who was that masked man? Could have been us too. Could have been us too. Who was that masked man? Who was that masked man? Should have been you. Should have been you. Well, tell me you